Hey, it's Elisa. And I'm sure you know there are lots of great benefits to meditating. So there are things like, you get better sleep, which is fantastic if you're not sleeping well. It's awesome with helping relieve stress. And, who doesn't have some level of stress in their lives? And one thing to keep in mind is that stress, we tend to think of stress as being a negative thing, but there's also a positive type of stress, or there are like good things that happen in your life that it can actually cause stress. So even if you're doing something fantastic like getting married or moving into a new home and you have a positive change, there can still be some stress on your body, on your mind. There are other things like high blood pressure and heart disease, and a countless host of other things that meditation can help with. I mean, even things like managing your weight, getting more mindful about what you eat, improving your mood, dealing with depression and anxiety. So there are so many ways that meditation can help you. But then the big question is, are you meditating? Do you have a regular meditation practice? So sometimes, we might know that meditation is great. We might want to do it, and maybe you do it sometimes, and it's just not a regular habit for you. But if you're trying to create or maybe deepen a meditation practice, there are certain things that you can do. And one of the things that you can do is join me next week. I'm having a 5-day meditation challenge. It's going to be Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern. And it's just going to be, a short time. So it's going to be 5 to 15 minutes. So almost like a little coffee break in your day. So if you're starting your day and you want to take a few minutes off, or maybe depending upon where you're located physically, maybe in another part of the world, maybe it's, a break at another part in your day. But it's designed to, one, show you how easy meditation can be, and also help you get over some of those obstacles that might be stopping you from meditating. And then also introduce you to some different types of meditation, because sometimes we get in our minds that maybe there's one way to meditate or only one right way to meditate. And so you might think that meditation has to look a certain way. So maybe you think you have to, sit on a certain pillow and face a certain direction and, clear your mind completely. And, one of my big tips to tell you is that it's not about emptying your mind. It's really about pausing and noticing. And so it's okay if you have thoughts come up when you're meditating. And it's really about starting to notice those thoughts and being okay with those thoughts, and then maybe creating space between them. But it doesn't mean you have to shut off your mind. So I've heard from some people, in the past, some of my clients, where they think they can't meditate because they can't shut off their minds. And that is totally okay. So if you say something like that, or you think you're too stressed or you have too much going on to meditate, that's like saying that you're too dirty to take a shower. So, meditation is, available for everybody, and it can be as simple as, starting with just a minute or two. And we'll talk about some of those things during the challenge next week. So if you feel like you could use a little more meditation in your life, or again, like you'd like to deepen your practice, or maybe just create a little more regularity in your meditation practice, I hope that you'll join me for this 5-day challenge. All the details will be in the description below. So please feel free to sign up, tell a friend, and actually that's one of the great ways that you can share it, is share it with a friend. So we could all probably use a little bit more meditation and more mindfulness in our lives. And then just a closing thought. There is a saying that for anyone who doesn't have 20 minutes to meditate, that you probably need to meditate for 60 minutes. And that's just kind of showing, an interesting example. But I promise all of the days are going to be less than 15 minutes. And, again, you can start with just 1 minute. It doesn't have to be that 20 or 60 minutes. But I hope to see you inside the meditation challenge, and I will be talking to you soon. Namaste, and have a wonderful day.